We'll be reviewing Benton's Candy Cane Chocolate Sandwich Creams. Now, these did come from Aldi, and I believe they are an Oreo type cookie, and they are double candy cane, so I'm assuming that means like a double stuff. So, what we're going to do is we're going to open it up, try them out, and then we're going to dunk them. So, here we have the contents of one package. There are 3 rows of 11 cookies in each row, and the scent of peppermint is really strong when I open up the package. Now, when we take one out, we can see there's these very pretty little flower-like designs, and we can see it is a fairly thickly stuffed cookie. I would say the cookie filling is about equivalent to the thickness of one of the actual cookies themselves, and there are little bits of peppermint. So let's go ahead and open one up and just see what we're looking at. There we go. You can see little bits of red peppermint in there. Let's try it out. Wow, that is really wonderful. I think the of the cookie, chocolate flavor of the cookie with the actually fairly minty flavor of the peppermint is really nice. What I find to be nice is that the actual filling, a lot of times in these double stuff, the ratio of filling is really like too much. You're eating almost entirely filling and there's like no cookie to it. But this cookie has a lot of crunch and there's really not an overpowering amount of filling. So I think it's got really good flavor, really good crunch. You can actually taste the peppermint. It's there. It's not something that's like just a hint of peppermint. It's really flavorful of the peppermint and it goes really nicely with the chocolate chip. It almost tastes like a mint chocolate chip ice cream flavor in the texture of a really nice cookie, like an Oreo or something like that. So, in that regard, I would say it's really, really nice. Now, the question I have is how's it going to hold up when we dunk it in some coffee? Because I like my cookies dunked, and if they fall apart, it's a bit of a deal breaker. So, I mean, even as is, I think they'd be good, but if they can withstand the test of coffee, then I think they'll be definitely something you want to try. Now I have 2 cookies and I'm going to try and dunk this first one for 5 seconds and the second one for 10 seconds if the 5-second one doesn't crumble. So let's give it a go. All right. After 5 seconds, it appears that it is still quite together. So I think I'm safe to give this one a 10-second dunk. All right. And that one seems to be pretty together as well. Looks like it's well withstood the dunk test, but let's try them. All right, let's try this 5-second dunk and just see how much coffee it absorbed. Mm. Oh yeah, it absorbed a ton of coffee. It was very moist. In fact, the cookie itself was very, very soft. Like, I think even if you didn't have teeth, you could eat it because it just kind of crumbled as I bit into it. But the actual filling itself had crunch to it. I think there is a bit of actual peppermint in the filling itself, and I think that bode very nicely with the coffee. Still retained a bit of crunch, so let's go ahead and try the 10-second one. You can see this one's definitely kind of starting to, I'm just shaking it a bit just so you can see it's, the structure of it's very weakened, I think, from the coffee, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. 10 seconds is quite a long time to dunk. Mm. Yeah, if the 5-second one was soft, the 10-second one was really soft. But with that said, like it managed to absorb a lot of coffee, and I got a lot of the coffee flavor in the cookie. And so when I look for something to dunk, I want something to absorb that flavor and that coffee. So I think that this cookie is a great cookie to do just that. Um, it's a great dunker. It's great as it is on its own, like with its own flavor. I would say that this one is certainly a buy. I think it's only holiday themed and available probably only during a certain time of year. But with that said, give it a go. I think if you like dunking into your coffee, if you like peppermint flavor, this is definitely the one for you. Um, yeah, and I think it's just all around a really nice cookie. So with that said, be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, be sure to like and subscribe for more fun cookie content. All right, thanks. Bye.